Mercedes-Benz just put its star on 12 towers in Dubai. $8.2 billion. 12 towers, 10 million square feet, 13,000 luxury apartments. Named after Mercedes concept cars, the same brand that built the S-Class, now building a city. This is the plan. What you just saw, that's how it gets built. Construction started. The towers are rising. This is how Dubai builds the impossible. 836,000 square meters in Meydan, starting now. Meydan, empty desert, 8 minutes from downtown Dubai. Not for long. Dubai's ruler had already zoned this land for something extraordinary. The deal was signed at the Mercedes Museum in Stuttgart. That's the scale of this. BinGhatti, Dubai's most aggressive luxury-branded tower developer. This is his biggest bet. 8 minutes from the Burj Khalifa. Land costs a fraction of downtown. That's the play. 836,000 square meters, 12 towers, 13,000 units. One price, 30 billion dirhams. Every tower named after a Mercedes concept car. Not an apartment block, a collection.
The first tower started construction in 2023. The city one announced January 2026.
At 836,000 square meters, this development is larger than Monaco's harbour district. First, the desert has to be claimed. Every boundary staked, every plot mapped. Surveyors stake the column grid, every position for every pile, marked precisely on desert sand. Dubai's ground, desert sand over weak limestone. Every tower needs piles to find solid rock below. Piling rigs start drilling, each pile up to 30 meters into the ground, hundreds of them. The auger pulls up desert sand, the bore stays open. The rebar cage goes in next. Rebar cages lowered into every bore. The pile's strength comes from steel inside concrete. Concrete pumped from the bottom up. If you pour from the top, it segregates. Pile fails. Multiple rigs, all 12 tower footprints simultaneously. Thousands of piles across the full site. Pile caps connect groups of piles. Every tower column load, distributed across multiple piles below. Pile cap pour. The concrete connects every pile. The tower sits on the whole group, not one pile.
Dubai limestone is variable. Some piles hit good rock at 18 meters, some go 32. We test every single one before we cap it.
Ground beams link every pile cap. The foundation becomes one interconnected structure. The circular hub position excavated first. The basement goes 8 meters into the desert. Groundwater at 4 meters in Dubai. Pumps run continuously to keep the excavation dry. Base slab poured across the full hub excavation. A continuous pour. No cold joints allowed. Basement walls formed and poured. 8 meters of concrete before anything rises above ground. All foundations complete. The first column rises above the desert. The race is on. Foundations complete across all 12 positions. The city is about to rise. The vision iconic. The spire at the center. The building that the other 11 surround. Curved walls need curved formwork. Every panel custom-made for the circular plan. The rebar bends to match the curve. Workers hand-bend every bar to the specified radius.
Standing at the center, 12 tower cranes visible from this one spot. Every tower is building toward this hub.
The feature columns carry the hub's overhanging floors, each one poured in a circular form. Post-tension slabs in the hub. Long spans, no columns below, stressed after curing. Pre-assembled steel sections lifted to the hub. One crane, one shot. Workers guide with ropes. The rooftop pool structure formed above the hub. The pool that appears in every render, being built here. The boulevard spine connects the hub to every tower. Retail below, skybridge above. Skybridges link the tower podiums. The city within a city connects at every level. The central park going in below the tower activity. Drainage, irrigation, planted last. Underground car park spans the full spine at basement level, 3,000 spaces below the park. The hub at 3 floors. The tower's already at 15 above it. All 12 cranes visible from altitude. The hub's facade fins craned into position. The circular base starts looking like the render. Hub structural frame topped out. The spire base connection sits at the crown, ready for the tallest element. The podium level complete. The towers are at 20 floors. The skin comes next. The boulevard axis forming. Hub at the end. Towers rising on both sides. The city is legible now. Tower 1, Vision AVTR. The jump form climbs 1 floor per day on the structural core. The form jack up. Workers ride the platform. The core pours itself floor by floor. Table forms fly floor by floor on Tower 2. Crane picks. Workers connect. Next floor. All 12 towers at different heights. Staggered deliberately. 1 crane serves 2 buildings.
BinGhatti system. Core first, 3 floors ahead of the slab. Then the slab follows. Then the facade. 3 operations at different levels on the same tower simultaneously.
Post-tension slabs on every floor. The floors carry themselves. No deep beams needed. Stair cores lifted pre-assembled to each floor. 1 lift. Workers connect from each side. Balcony frames go on the slab edge. The Mercedes stepped profile beginning to show. Mechanical risers installed in the core. Services chase the structure floor by floor. First cluster at 40 floors. The skyline already belongs to Mercedes-Benz. 60 floors. Workers pour the penthouse slab. Burj Khalifa 8 minutes from here, visible. Tower 1, structural top out, the first of 12. 11 towers to follow.
I'm standing at the base looking straight up. The penthouse is so far above me I can't see the workers on it.
Tower 2 tops out. Tower 3 the following week. BinGhatti's rhythm, relentless. The Vision iconic spire sections craned to the hub top. Workers bolting each section at extreme height. Final spire connection bolted and torqued. The Vision iconic stands above every other element. Structural frames complete. 12 towers, 1 spire. The architecture is done. Now the skin. Elevator guide rails installed floor by floor. A 65-story tower needs 6 lifts minimum. Plant room equipment craned through open facade bays. Once the glass goes in, those openings close forever. Transfer floors, the concrete structure that lets the column grid change between podium and tower. Balcony frames complete on the mid-levels. The stepped profile reads from the street already. Structural phase complete on the lower 6 towers. Cranes beginning to come down, facades going up. BinGhatti runs night shifts. The cranes don't stop, the towers don't pause. Penthouse duplex floors, double height. Workers manage taller pours. The units that start at 20 million dirhams. Foundations to structural top out. 140,000 cubic meters of concrete later. The skin, the part that makes this different from every other tower in Dubai. The facade frames fabricated off-site. The distinctive rounded corners, Mercedes-Benz's sensual purity in aluminium. The Mercedes star itself, fitted by hand, prefabricated, craned up. Workers connect to the column. Workers on hanging cradles install the frame system, starting at floor 1, working upward.
Every frame is a different width because the building face curves slightly. No 2 sections are exactly the same dimension.
Glass panels lifted by vacuum device. Each unit weighs 400 kilograms. Workers guide, not carry. Structural silicone seals the glass to frame. The Dubai climate, 45 degrees and salt air, is on the other side. Tower 1 facade, 50% glazed. The lower half shining already, upper half bare concrete. The chrome-like column cladding goes on last. Workers see themselves in the finished surface. The render was real. The chrome columns, The stars on every corner, exactly as designed. Solar film applied to every pane. Dubai's sun would cook the units without it. Balcony balustrades fitted. The view from every apartment, unobstructed, glass everywhere. Facade hose tests. Water at pressure applied to every joint. No ingress allowed in Dubai's summer rain. The hub's exterior fins installed. The circular building gains its final face, row by row. Towers 1 and 2, facade complete. 2 down, 10 to go. Tower 6, last glass panel installed. First cluster, fully clad. Workers pack the cradle. Second cluster, 6 facades progressing simultaneously. The full skyline will be chrome and glass. The spire's LED cladding installed. At night, it glows blue above the full development. Test lighting activated on Tower 1 at night. The chrome surfaces glow. The render is real. The 12 towers clad. The spire standing. The chrome city above Meydan. Done. Inside, large format stone flooring. Premium fixtures. Units starting at 1.3 million dirhams. Smart home wiring goes in before the plasterboard. Every unit fully automated from day one. The penthouse kitchen, installed by hand. View of the Burj Khalifa from the worktop. Rooftop infinity pools built above the 40th floor. Workers lay tiles with Burj Khalifa in the background. The spa and wellness zone fitted out in the hub. Treatment rooms, pools, premium finishes throughout.
In these units, every surface is specified by both BinGhatti and Mercedes-Benz's design teams. Nothing gets changed without sign-off from both.
An esports lounge in a residential tower. Workers install the server infrastructure before the screens. Retail units fitted along the boulevard. The city's commercial spine between all 12 towers. Trees planted by crane. Each root ball too heavy to carry. The park appears between the towers. The circular water feature at the hub base. Workers tile the elliptical pool from the inside out. EV charging in every parking space. Smart guidance system. This is where the Mercedes brand earns its place. The show suite complete. Every finish confirmed. Every material the same as the sold units above it.
Through a window that was a bare concrete opening 6 months ago. The Burj Khalifa. 8 minutes. This is why people buy here.
Fit-out running below facade installation. 2 phases active on the same tower simultaneously. Near completion. Lower 6 towers done. Upper 6 finishing. The city is almost real. Exterior lighting commissioned. The chrome column edges catch the LED strip light. Test run. Security systems commissioned. Biometric access. Smart entry. The building knows who belongs here. Hoardings come down. The boulevard is revealed. The park behind them, already planted and growing. Night. All 12 towers, all 1,000 lights per tower. The Mercedes city, alive. The flagship 341-meter tower in downtown, structural completion 2026. Handover beginning December 2026. The Meydan city, construction underway, foundations progressing, handover target 2029. 2 projects, one almost done, one just beginning. Same brand, different scale entirely. Studios from 1.3 million dirhams, penthouses, much more. 20% secures your unit today. Meydan, the entire district is developing simultaneously. The project doesn't stand alone.
Right now behind foundations. In 2029, this render. That gap is what construction looks like.
Dubai has Armani, Bugatti, Versace. None of them are a city. This is different by an order of magnitude. The Mercedes star adds 20 to 30% over comparable non-branded units. In this market. Construction underway. The foundations are in. The towers begin rising. Q2 2029 is the target. This is where it is right now. The render, 3 years away. The work, already started. Pile, cap, column, frame, star, light. That's 12 towers. 12 Mercedes stars. 1 Burj Khalifa, 8 minutes apart. Same Dubai sky. A car badge, bolted to a skyscraper, in Dubai, by workers who probably don't own a Mercedes. At night, from 8 minutes away, the Burj Khalifa has new neighbors, 12 of them.
People ask if it's really Mercedes. Yes. Every detail signed off by Stuttgart. Every star specced by their design team. This is the real thing.
We brought this future project to life on screen. In reality, it has not been completed.
Mercedes-Benz places, BinGhatti City, Dubai, under construction, right now. The world's first Mercedes-Benz city, in a desert, built by hand, step by step.